Hey Rick, this is Jackie Otwell. We spoke yesterday briefly on the phone, and I own Max House Marketing, which is an online digital marketing agency. I basically perform audits on small business websites, and then I compare to the competitors in your area to see how we can bring you more business through your online domain. I'm going to first cover 3 free topics and tips to help you increase the traffic to your website and to outrank your competitors. So what I do is I generally put into Google home builders in Corpus Christi, Texas, says that's what you are, that's your niche, and this is the area that you seem to target. And I'm going to see where you're ranked at. So this is the ad section, essentially, and then this is where the organic section begins, which is where the rankings begin. So the number 1 ranked home builder in Corpus Christi, Texas, their website ranking is South Texas Home Builders. They're number 1. So throughout this video, I'm going to compare your site to South Texas Home Builders. I believe you are on the bottom of the 5th page, if I am correct. Yes, bottom of the 5th page. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to cover is content. Content is any verbiage on your home page, etc. So what I do is I generally copy and paste everything that's on your home page, and I put it into my word counting tool, and it shows that you're at 54 words. And let's see what South Texas Home Builders is at. They are... So they have about 442 words. Google actually recommends you having around 1,000 to 2,000 words for your homepage. This is due to the fact that all of these words can be incorporating main keywords that are going to bring in buyer intent customers. I'll get into more of the keywords in a little bit, but what we want to do is we want to add as many of these we can in the verbiage, which is what people look up on Google. That's what they Google to find your site. And these are the customers that we want to bring in to your site specifically. That leads me to the second topic, which is keywords. I went ahead and Googled the top company, as mentioned, and what I'm going to do is I put them into this tool that I use, which is called Ahrefs, and it's essentially an online audit tool for your websites. So I went ahead and put theirs into Ahrefs, and as you can see, they have 507 organic keywords. So I'm going to look at those keywords, and they all have locations attached, which is pretty good. So builders in Corpus Christi, home builders, Corpus Christi, South Texas, etc. Words like this, new home build without a location attached, that is a nationwide keyword. We kind of want to stay away from those. Essentially, if someone in Oregon looks up new home build, the site will eventually come up, but are they actually going to go to Oregon and build a site or a home? Not necessarily. So we want to stick to the buyer intent words, Corpus Christi, local, South Texas, etc. Now I'm going to look at yours. I put yours into Ahrefs as well. And you do have quite a few of like the Corpus Christi ones, but there's so many more we could target. We could do, in where you service, Rockport, Ingleside, Aransas, Portland, Port Aransas. I did see one for Calallen, the London district. And we could just really build those up and incorporate that into your content, which is going to make you appear in more Google searches, which is what is going to work for getting your site ranked and bring you up from the 5th page. We could eventually get to the 1st page. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is backlinks. So if I put you back into this, let's go back a point. Backlinks are basically any referring links to your homepage online. A lot of these are directory links like Yellow Pages, Yelp, etc. And the way we begin outranking your competitors is by going and finding all of the backlinks that they have and adding us to those backlinks. What that does is that puts us on a level playing field. That's not what we want. We want to keep adding more and more backlinks and citations monthly to absolutely blow them out of the water. So you can see that they have 942 backlinks on 584 referring domains. That means that their website is put 942 times somewhere on 584 sites. So we would go and match that, and then we go into more. You can see that you only have 6 backlinks with 2 referring domains, which is something we could easily fix. It does take time, but it's definitely doable, and it will 100% increase your traffic. And I think so after that, I believe content, keywords, and backlinks. Hopefully this has all been informative to you, like I said, you're free to take these tips and incorporate them yourself, get to climbing the ranks and bringing in more business. If you have any more questions or you would like to see more things, learn, etc., feel free to reach out to me at any time, 361-658-1632. And if you choose to not use them, no harm, no foul, just provide some feedback to me on this video if you could. Thanks, Rip, and I hope to talk to you soon.